Hello, friends. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth. How's everybody doing today? Back with another live video. And today I want to take it back a little bit. It's Memorial Day. What you doing? Everybody's in the cookouts and the family gatherings, the beach, the pools. All that is good. All that is good. Today I was just hanging out with a friend of mine who was trying to take care of some things. And he asked me a question. And this question it was like, what do you think is going to happen here in the United States with all this election year and all this nonsense that's going on right now about, I mean, I heard the other day that somebody got text, a lot of people getting a text right now saying that, would you vote for the ex-president if he gets put in jail? What kind of a question is that? Where you're going to vote for a president who is supposed to be in jail? Um, it doesn't make any sense right now. I mean, for me, it's not making sense. It's to the point where it's just getting ridiculous, you know? All the little things that they go through, the politics, all the the shenanigans that they're going through and all that stuff is, it's just, you know it's like boring. It's so boring that you just like, you don't want to pay attention to that. Me, for one thing, I get entertained by it a little bit, but he was saying, my friend was saying, listen, Tony, we need to get ready because we don't know what's going to happen. And he seemed like he was a little bit alarmed on what is expected to happen past this November. And I'm going like, you know what? This is not the first time that somebody has told me this or told me that. And I've been watching a whole bunch of people in the past saying that, okay, the end of the world is coming, the zombies are gonna be around, aliens gonna invade the earth. Uh, what else? I mean, you name it, you got people out there with what is called a bug out bag. I mean, they got a bug out bag instead of like a camping bag, and they have all kind of, that's big business. Um, Bug out stuff, yeah. People been waiting for this to happen now for like, I don't even know how long. I mean, you're talking about Y2K, maybe even before that. So, and nothing really happened. Of course, chaos happens in different parts of the world, but you just don't have to be participating in all that nonsense because you just don't. I mean, call me a rebel without a cause, but why are you gonna start creating havoc when it's not necessary? Well, it's a mess. It's a mess. The Middle East is a mess. The Ukraine conflict still going on. Now, I read the other day and today too that the U.S. is prepared to ship weapons to Taiwan amidst a an offensive that China is already having on Taiwan. So that's just a little something. Now it's not sufficient that we're like sending money to Ukraine, sending money to the Middle East, Israel. Now they want to start sending weapons and money to Taiwan. Why can we ask this question? Why do we have to be the ones that support all this nonsense? Why do we have to be the ones? And then, over here, we're the worker bees. We're the ones that work and work and work and work every single day. And then when we get a little breather, like a Memorial Day weekend or something, then we're so used to working all the time that we want to go to, I'm not going to mention any hardware stores, but we're going to want to go to the hardware store and do something in our house. No, because during the regular weeks and months, we're working. Sometimes we're working 2 jobs just to make ends meet. And so the subject for this video right here is going to be, why are we supporting the nonsense? Why are we, us, the United States, why are we supporting the nonsense? The nonsense meaning conflicts, because I remember, and I have some friends that went to Vietnam. I even have some family that went to Vietnam, and they said that when they got back over here, the soldiers, they weren't treated correctly. They weren't treated right, and there was a lot of things that happened in that conflict. And what did it do? We have a lot of Vietnamese in this country. That's what it did. We have a lot of people that are Vietnamese U.S. citizens in this country, and they're awesome people. I met some of them. I even have a few friends of mine that are Vietnamese. They're awesome people. So they weren't the ones in conflict. It's the government, okay? The people are amazing. But when you get your head out of the sand and get yourself to think a little bit and say, why am I supporting all this stuff? Why am I working so hard? They're gonna do what they're gonna do no matter what. So what do you do? What do you do if it doesn't seem to have an end? It's not a means to an end, okay? These situations are not gonna stop. It's all about economic power, political power, and it's been going on forever, but now more than ever. So why are you going to support it? Why are you gonna keep supporting it? Ask yourself this question. Why are we supporting the nonsense? How about if we just stop one day and say, hey, I don't want to participate. I don't want to participate. Why? Because I work myself to death right here. Okay? I've been working since I was 13 years old. And it doesn't seem like all this work had done anything but just get me tired and sick at times. My cousin worked himself to death. I felt it in my family. Okay? I don't want to be another statistic because the way we are being pushed and the way we are being, say, caged up is that you have to pay this, you have to pay that, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I mean, it seems unreal, but they want to charge you for oxygen in this country. They want to charge you for any little thing. Oxygen is called air conditioning. Okay? And in some places, if you don't have air conditioning, you can die. They have to charge you for that. So, are we going to still keep ourselves, working ourselves to death, to pay taxes, to send this money over to people that are just doing whatever they want to do with this money, and it's not pretty. It's what they're doing with this money is not pretty. It's actually horrible. So think about that one for a minute. Why you gonna keep working so hard to support the nonsense? I like you to comment. I like you to see, just write something on there. Please give me an answer. Why are we supporting the nonsense? And of course, with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. I know some of you are getting in there. I'm not really sure how to. I'm doing this live stream. I'm just getting started on this. It's not something that I did regularly in the past, but I'm starting to do it now with a different theme closely every day. I talk about the not so real news and the real news. There was a few things on the real news today. Uh, Tornadoes keep happening. Tornadoes are continuing to happen, and those are real. To all the people affected by all the tornadoes in the mid part of the country, my heart goes out to you. I understand how it is. I've been through those myself. I've been through hurricanes and tornadoes. And it's not easy. It's very scary. So, like with this one, I want to put it out there. And I want to say, listen, can anybody give me the answer? Why are we supporting the nonsense? Is it because you don't understand it? You don't understand what's going on? You don't you don't see the things that are happening? I mean, I'm not saying quit working or I mean, you work on whatever you want to work. You do whatever you want to do. You make money as best as you can. But are you going to be keep working so hard making all this money to give it to the government so the government can use it on the stuff that they're using it for? You got to think about that one. It's not a simple thing. It's not. And believe it or not, it's complete chaos and nonsense. That's what it is. And they gonna keep at it. They gonna keep at the chaos, at the nonsense, at the extremes, at the shocking. Why? Because. Just because. They want you to be a slave. And you decide. So anybody out there that's seen this video for the first time, please let me know how you feel about why are we supporting the nonsense. By nonsense, I mean supporting all these wars and all these conflicts and all this nonsense. It's horrible. So I like to know. Please, you're more than welcome to comment. I want to say hi to everybody again. Some people just came in. In this channel, I usually do entertaining videos. I do videos with my buddy playing pool, with other pool players around the world. Now it's been fun. And I also do music videos. My peers call me the space rocker of the planet Earth. And so they baptized me with that name. And I just had to swallow it. So I've been the space rocker of the planet Earth since I know that I exist. Anyways, I hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend or Memorial Day today with your family and all. Have fun. But after all the fun, go out and think. Go out and read. Go out and open your eyes to see what's going on. And see that we cannot continue the way we're doing things. And my friend that was here in the hardware store with me today, he's probably right. He said, we have to get ready. And I said, well, ready for what? And he said, ready for the chaos. Ready for the conflicts. Ready for whatever comes. I hope nothing happens. I do hope that nothing happens. And I'm not supporting that whatsoever. And the way I'm not supporting it is by going on this platform right here and telling you the way it is and the way it should be and the way I see it. So everybody take care, and I will see you soon. I'm doing this more regularly right now. gonna get into others different subjects, but this right here, why are we supporting the nonsense? It's a question that I have, and I'm gonna keep asking it, and I'm gonna keep getting answers. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth. Today, with the subject of why are we supporting the nonsense? Let me know on the comments. I'll see you on my next video.